I promise you that you'll never meet another person as mentally tough as you in your entire life. And he hasn't, and he never will.
What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all ready for this shit today? We're gonna be chilling today. I hope everybody is feeling good today. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see you in here, Miss Diva Tomboy. I see you in here. Shout out to all the super chats supporting this hot real shit. You know, ain't nobody out here like your girl. Your girl go in every single time. Shout out to all the cash apps that I get when I'm not on here. You let me know I'm changing your lives. Y'all let me know I'm changing y'all lives through comments and everything. Now with Patreon, I got some drops coming in on Patreon, but Patreon, I gotta edit them a little bit because they are very raw. They're too raw for YouTube. So I gotta edit a couple of them before Patreon open them. Sometimes I gotta edit them a little bit because I'm dropping them on YouTube and it's going through YouTube through Patreon. So work with your girl. You know, I'm coming. Y'all know that. And get your mind out the gutter. I ain't talking in that way. But make sure y'all get those motherfucking likes up, right? Get those likes up. I'm not going to be on here too long. I just want to break down a couple of things for some men. A lot of men have questions about dating. So you have questions about dating. I'm going to let y'all know the real about dating. Y'all want to know the real about dating? Y'all want to know why women date certain men? Certain men we date. And those men are considered to be the betas and the simps. Because those are the men we can waste our time with. We can waste our time with those men because they like us. We don't really like them. Even if it doesn't matter if you think you look good. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But a woman can disguise how much she likes you. If she likes you, if she finds you attractive. A woman can see you and say, yeah, you look good. But we're not attracted to you. We can look at you and say, oh man, he's a good looking man. I run across so many good looking men. So many good looking men like me. But that don't mean that I like them. It doesn't mean that I'm attracted to them. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's something right there men need to understand. That must be a must when you're dealing with any woman that you're dealing with. Any woman that you're dealing with, you must understand attraction. You have to. You have to understand attraction because attraction is going to dictate how far you guys go. Period. This is going to dictate how far you're going to go with the woman. A lot of men have not execute attraction. That was never taught to them. You never understood it. Maybe you get wishy-washy women that play cold, women that might have fucked you one time and you can't go back and fuck her. Then one minute she act like she like you. The next minute she act like she don't like you. That wishy-washy type of shit. She could be just doing that until she get with the next man. You're not the main man. We're not gonna play that game with the men that we want. The men that we want, we're not gonna play that game. But sometimes the men flip it on us and we be wanting him more than he want us. So that's when we begin to chase. A healthy woman that's dealing with a healthy man and you guys are reciprocating energy, you guys are not tracing each other. If you call her, she answers. If you text her, she replies. If she call you, you answer. If she texts you, you reply. You guys go out, you guys chill. It's no issue there. That's reciprocation. But if a man is dealing with, a lot of men like dealing with women that like them more. But those are men that understand the execution of women. They done developed their self and they done got so, give me a second here. They done got so, when it comes to women and dealing with women, they understand the woman's mind so well that they only deal with women that are extremely thirsty. So it's kind of like how women deal with betas and simps. But if you listen to the live stream I did on betas and simps, it's a clear difference. It is a difference. And I broke it down how women view betas and how women view simps. But we still like to entertain betas and simps because, see, betas and simps got got one thing in common. They both pedestalize women. Both of them. They do that. That's what they have in common. But they are very different. Beta and simp is not the same thing. A lot of people are like, oh, you a beta or you a simp. Well, which one is which? You just throwing the two together. That's like calling a woman a hoe and calling her a slut. It's a difference between being a slut and being a hoe. That's a difference. A hoe choose who she want to fuck. A slut sleeps with anybody. A hoe is not going to sleep with everybody. She might sleep with 3 men off the football team, but she's not going to screw the whole football team. A slut would. A slut looks at validation from a man, and not just that, she just in tune with the cock. You know what I mean? It does it for her. It turns her on. So she doesn't have a problem with fucking random different men. A hoe, she dictate who she want to fuck and how she want to fuck you and how she want to suck you. That's two different things. A hoe and a slut is two different things. So that's like calling a man a simp when he's not a simp. He's just a beta. Betas are in their emotions. Betas don't know how to control themselves. So they're always beating on a feminine type of, you know what I mean? Like a man with money could still be a simp. Doesn't mean that he's beta. He's not going to get in his emotions, but he's still like the simp on women. He might like the pleasures of paying women. That doesn't mean he's beta, because he doesn't get in his emotions when it comes to women, because he used his money to get women. That's not beta. Beta is an emotional man. A man that's triggered by women. Anything women do that get them caught up in their feelings. So you got to understand the two. You can't just be throwing shit out there. You got to understand who we dealing with. It's come on now. Dropping this motherfucking game. I'm going to give y'all some gems. I'm going to give y'all more than gems today, because I want you to understand this shit. This is the type of things that you should have learned when you were younger. And if you're lacking it, all you got to do is pay attention. You know what I mean? Just pay attention. So when it comes to the hoe and the slut, see, the hoe, there's a fine line of who she screw. She's not screwing everybody. She choose and dictate who she fucks. The slut doesn't do that. So when we say a beta and a simp, the number one thing that the slut and the hoe have in common is the male penis. That's the only thing they have in common. It's the male penis. But it's a difference there. Do you get what I'm saying? It's still a difference. Just like the beta and the simp. And what correlates the beta to the simp is pedestalizing women. See, because the beta pedestalizes women not knowing he's doing that. He doesn't know because he was never taught that. And then he submits to his emotions when it comes to a woman. That's a beta. A simp, he knows what he's doing because he's going to get what he wants out of doing it. He already ahead of women. There are a lot of simps that already know, I'm going to the strip club. I'm going to pay women for head because I want head. Do you get what I'm saying? The simp already know what he wants. So he act upon it to get what he want from the bitch. The beta doesn't know that. The beta goes in blindfold. He goes in blindfold. Do you get it? Do you understand that? So it's a clear difference. So women, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Women, let me change up the tempo real quick. There's a lot of betas and simps in relationships. Women will still fuck you and get in a relationship with you. I never say a woman is not gonna fuck a beta or a simp. I always keep it 100 over here. to some women, they like turning you the fuck out. It's a turn on. It's a turn on to put that pussy on you. It is not gonna hurt nobody by putting that pussy on you. You get what I'm saying? You know, your girl over here, I keep it real with you. A woman will fuck a beta and a simp. That ain't like there's a lot of women that's married to their beta and simp, and she's happy because she gets what she wants. Like how men go through droughts without getting pussy, women go through droughts when they don't have a simp or a beta, somebody they can play on, someone that they can get what they want from a man. We go through droughts like that, so it's kind of like to get a score. The score, what's the score? You the score. So we go through droughts. Some women go through droughts, and some women don't like that shit. Women don't like to have droughts. So when she come across you and your ass is paying, oh yeah, you an easy score. So I'm gonna get you to think that I like you, to keep you in that mindset. The same way men have drought when it comes to pussy, we have drought when it comes to a simp or a beta. It just depends on what she's looking for. It just depends. That's like, let me get you men to understand what I'm talking about. That's like meeting a slut. But you got fat sluts, you got skinny sluts. You got bald sluts, you got pretty sluts, you got ugly sluts, right? It just depends on what slut you want to fuck, right? That's how it is for women. You got ugly simps, you got fat simps, you got skinny simps, you got big simps, you got aggressive simps, you got soft simps, you got white simps, you got Spanish simps. It just depends on what simp she wants. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm breaking it down the best way I can so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. I want you to understand what I'm talking about. And that's how it is when we go through a drought. But once we get a simp, it's kind of like, yes, I finally got one. I finally got a beta or a simp. It just depends on what she's looking for in that simp. Do you understand that? So we date. Yes, we go out, we date betas, we date simps. Because it's like a score to us. Because we go through droughts that maybe I don't want to deal with that beta, or I don't want to deal with that simp, or I don't want to deal with him because even though he's showing me that he has qualities in him, I don't have time because it seemed like he deal with a lot of women that don't give up the goods right then. Because some with some simps, they'll tell you, listen, girl, I take care of you. Just be there when I call you, be there. Something like a sugar daddy. Some women don't want simps like that. They want the simps that are dumb. Like they want the simps that you don't have to do much to get his money. You don't even have to see his ass and you get his money. Do you get what I'm saying? Or like a beta that will get in his feelings and prove itself. So if I can get you in your feelings, just start an argument with you, and then there you go trying to prove yourself. There you go saying, I can, you can be the man for the fucking job, whatever the job is. I don't want to go down the goddamn list. If you get what I'm saying. But with betas, it's easy to trigger you to get you to prove yourself for the woman. Like I said in my last live stream, I got to edit that live stream because YouTube tripping. They blocked it. They blocked that last live stream. Not the one with 5K, the other live stream with 2.5K. They blocked the live stream I did yesterday. So I'm editing it. I got to edit it, then it'll be back up. But in that live stream, I talk about how women will flip the strip on you to be the beta male. She will flip the strip on you. So yeah, women do that. So it's kind of like trolling you to get you to do what I want, or acting like a dumb blonde. I don't know anything. I don't know. Teach me. Show me. And there you go, teaching her and showing her. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? The next one. A woman is not gonna stop dealing with men that pay. If he's paying, she's playing. If you're paying, she's playing. Yes. If you will pay for a fucking cheeseburger, if you will pay for a card note, you take the girl to fucking McDonald's. Bitch don't care. Bitch still deal with your ass. If you're paying, she's playing. Why would a woman stop receiving gifts from a man? It's like men be like, oh my God, why all these women playing games? Why don't they keep it real? Because you taking me to Benihana's. You're taking me to Benihana's. You're taking me to Benihana's. Why wouldn't I accept that? Come on, you taking me to Benihana's? I'm gonna fucking go. It's like a lot of you men, not men, but a lot of men, they get upset because they feel like they're being bamboozled. But it's because if you listen to the beginning of the live stream, it's because you're not learning how what attraction is. You're not understanding that. So you won't know the difference between a woman that's persuading you and lying to you and a woman that's just straight up finessing you. You won't know the difference. A woman that just wants something real, you're not gonna know the difference. You get what I'm saying? So if you paying, yeah, I'm gonna take the gift. You buy me a Prada bag, I'm gonna take it. Then people be like, well, that's why a lot of women get killed. Yeah, they gotta deal with that though. Dealing with the wrong beta. The beta is the one that getting these emotions because he end up being the man for the job and still not getting what he want from the bitch. That's why he go off the rip and delete some of these goddamn bitches. The simp ain't gonna do that. The simp already know he paying the plan. He's gonna get that. The beta getting his feelings because he buy into the idea of a relationship. The beta is the one, why she's not calling me? That's not a simp. That's a beta. You got to put things in the right perspective. The simp actually know, like, I hear men all the time, like, I'll pay for pussy. I'll take bitches out. I'll do this for women. I'll do that for women. They don't care. There's no shame. There's no shame when it comes to the simp. The beta, he's still trying to learn and understand women. So these women today, they're going to take that from you. And they will use you to fuck up. That's why a lot of men are used and burnt out. Even in the relationship. Because if she see you the type of man that's going to put your life on the line, oh shit, I need to marry his ass. I need to do that. I need to do that. You get what I'm saying? So, of course, she's not going to stop playing with weak men if you are always paying. The next one. We tell men that like us anything, hoping that you'll believe it. We'll tell your ass anything. A woman will tell you anything if you like her. If you listen to, shout out to all the cash outs that I'm getting. I appreciate it. But if you listen to a woman long enough, you will begin to hear the lies. But because you like her, you liking her overshadow your judgment. It's all about your dream and your fantasy on her. So if it's that, then nigga, you a fucking beta. Because what happened was you fell into the fantasy of wanting a bitch. You got to deal with that shit. You have to deal with it. If you fall into the fantasy of wanting and liking her, you're beta. You're beta. That's it. You don't know her. You don't know her enough to have these type of feelings. You gotta dominate your feelings and control your emotions with logic and reasoning and understanding when you building your inner man so you don't be full of fucking lust. When you're full of lust, that's when you buy more into fantasy of women. That's when you find yourself watching porno videos because you actually ain't running across the women you want to fuck. So you rather fantasize and jack your dick and get your nut off to some fucking pussy that you're looking on the screen. That's where that come from. That's where that comes from. You want to know why a lot of men be addicted to porn, watch porn? It's because you're not meeting the women that you want, and the fantasy that you have about a woman, it leads to porn because you got to get that nut off. It's like a monkey on your fucking back, and you got to get it off. So it's easy for you to fall into the fantasy of wanting a bitch. So you okay with watching a flick. So you okay with watching a flick. You okay with watching porno. You okay with fantasizing about a woman. That's why I say you can't do that. You can't do that. That's a no-no. You control your mind when you build your inner man. I'm not just telling you that shit. I'm actually telling you some things that's going to change you. But a lot of men, they don't want to do that because it's too hard. They rather surrender to their flesh because your flesh overpower your inner man, your spiritual man. You're more so carnal minded. Your carnal man is just telling you what to do when it comes to women. And men like that, that's where you find a lot of men being night stalkers, sneaking in women bathrooms, looking because you will be you filling yourself with your own fucking lust. It ain't like you got a woman you dealing with and you get her to lust for you. You filling yourself up with your own fucking lust of your own. You dreaming every fucking day. So you being filled with lust. You by your damn self. And that's when a lot of men, they get frustrated, they get angry, then they become night stalkers, then they looking through windows, then they go into women bathrooms, they trying to get a peek of it because they just want that action so fucking bad it be compulsive. You can't stop yourself. Then you act upon the compulsive that you're getting. It's very real. If you a man, you know what I'm talking about. If you a man, you know what I'm talking about. You probably have came close to doing the unthinkable to somebody. But from the grace of God, he took you out of that. That's why you can't fantasize. It's bad. You do that shit in high school. You don't do that as a man. You do that in high school. You don't do that as a man. In high school, of course, you're a kid. Middle school, of course, you're a kid. You're going to fantasize about bitches. In college, you're going to do that. But as a man, you know it takes discipline and work. You cannot allow yourself to begin to dream and think and fantasize about a bitch. You can't let that happen. That's a weak-minded man. And men that submit to themselves and their own fleshly, selfish desires of a woman, that's a weak man. You're just fucking beta. You're just beta. Because you have no discipline in you. Nothing is holding you from yourself. You just submit to your emotional, your carnal man. So if you submitted to your carnal man, you will do anything. Emotional man is a dangerous man. Not to just himself, to everybody around him. To everybody around him. That's why I say you have to dictate your emotions. You can't fall into the fantasy of dreaming about a bitch, wanting a bitch, craving a bitch. That's beta. It is. And it will keep you trapped in your mind. You will stay trapped. As a man, you will feel like you have no nothing to express yourself. You will feel like the world is ending because that has a lot to do with your ego, and you beating on your ego because all you do is fantasize about a bitch. All you do is fantasize about a bitch. But nobody else gonna tell you this shit. But your girl China White. I fuck with y'all. Come on now. I do. I fuck with y'all. So a lot of times when you find yourself lusting, giving into your carnal men desires, you gotta stop that shit. You gotta check yourself. Sometimes you have to check yourself like, man, what you doing? You moving too fast. And that's what we be looking for when we looking for a man. Now, you can say women are dumb, women are stupid, women just want to take. That's all, that's what we want. We want to take. If you get a man in that type of mindset, it's no willing what he's going to do for women. You see men out there killing themselves for women. You see men out there fighting themselves. Fathers going to jail, going to prisons, killing themselves for pussy. Young men fighting over a woman, getting gunned down, street violence all over pussy because that's a beta instinct. They beating on their and compulsive their emotions and they fantasizing about a bitch that they actually want. And now they dealing with the bitch they actually want. They're gonna give their life for it. They're gonna give their life for it. They're gonna give their life for it. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just that. Because the fantasy has to become real to them. That's why I say the moment you meet a woman, it doesn't matter. None of that matters. It's how she receives you. Because if you are a healthy man and you're dealing with a grown woman, she's going to reciprocate the energy. It ain't going to be those games. You're not going to be wanting to question. I mean, goddamn, you questioning every goddamn thing because it's a game. It's a game. It's a game. So you don't fantasize. You don't fantasize about, a woman that's like we do that. We women, we do that. And we can afford to fantasize about a man. We can afford that shit. Cause we like that shit. We were brought up on that shit. Disney movies. We wanted to be Cinderella in a dress. You know what I mean? We the little girls with baby dolls. We like to fantasize about our children, our men, our husbands, our boyfriends, our babies, our mothers, our fathers. We can afford to fantasize. You can't. You can't. You can't. Your girl can fantasize about a wedding. You can't. You don't have enough room. You gotta stand on logic and reasoning. So you can control this shit. You control the chain. Let me tell you something. You're the domino effect. A lot of men don't understand you're the domino effect. When it comes to your children, when it comes to your women, when it comes to everything around you, when it comes to your money, you are the domino effect. If you're no good, how the fuck the train is gonna move? Can't afford it. You can't afford it. So that fantasy shit gotta die. And that's getting you an emotional mindset. A lot of times, some men want to be in that emotional mindset because it's much easier to just fantasizing about her and believing that she's something that's in your dream or whatever the fuck you fantasize about. It's much easier than reality. The reality of her scares you because you don't want it to end. Because you probably going through a fucking drought. You feel like the world is coming to an end because the woman is your end all be all, which means that you're beta. And other men will tell you it's okay. It's okay to do all that shit. I'm not going to tell you that shit. Y'all already know over here it's a fine line. I don't stroke egos and I don't make people feel good. When I do live streams, you're not going to feel good and you're not going to like me. You know? So, give me a second, y'all. Let me get something to drink. Make sure y'all get my likes up. And it's 150 people in here. Get them likes up. Oh, shout out to all my super chats. I appreciate it. Shout out to all my super chats. Y'all selfish. Hit the like button. It's free. Right. Hit that goddamn like button. Like what's up? What's up with y'all? Like what's up with that? Like, why can't y'all hit the like? I don't get that shit. Y'all, soon as y'all come into my goddamn house, you know what I mean? I'm in here dropping this game. Y'all coming to my house. Y'all gotta hit my like button. It's kind of like taking off your shoes. How you not take off your shoes when you come in my house? I don't get that shit. Appreciate the super chat, fam. I really needed this message this evening. I'm just coming out of a spiritual coma for not putting the Most High first and getting His direction. I appreciate it, fam. You got to keep your head in the Bible. The Bible is the key. That is the key to life. They talking about a pill. The Bible is the key. Literally, it's the key to life. That's the key. But other people beg a differ. I'm just telling you, this is how I know what I know. It comes from the Most High. This is how I know what I know. It ain't come. I did not graduate college. I literally dropped out of high school, went back and got my GED, never been to college, dropped out of school, didn't even finish up high school. This is straight wisdom. That's it. That's all it is wisdom. So that should tell you something. You know? So the next one. So a woman telling you anything, hoping that you believe it, it's a hope. She's wishing upon a star. She's wishing upon a star. And we do that. We do that. We women, we wish upon a star when it comes to a man. We do. We do that. But we hoping that you believe it. You don't let her know that you don't believe her. You let her think that she's getting her shit off. That don't mean anything. Her getting her shit off, a woman this, you know what I mean? Women gonna fucking do that. Women do that in marriages. I know men in relationships that's dealing with this same thing when it comes from a woman. Because a woman, we adapt with the men that we are with. We're high, we adapt. Yes. We adapt. We adapt. When we're dealing with a man, we adapt. What you like? What you want me to be today? Huh? I'll be that if I want to be that when it comes to you. A woman will adapt. So she's wishing upon a star that you believe her. That's why I say you got to sit back and listen. Shout out to everybody in the chat. God bless China, Pimp God, and Dr. BOA. Hey, those are my brothers right there. Shout out to BOA. BOA, I see your new video, nigga. BOA looked like a whole, like a whole. He looked like a whole snack, a whole. You know, let me focus. Okay, so, but nah, shout out to Pimp God and BOA. I often talk to Pimp God. He do his thing, and he's an amazing man. I need to talk to him to get him back over here. And y'all already know I fuck with BOA the long way. That's where I started at. Y'all already know that's where I started at. You know what I mean? I'm the only woman to come from over there, the Alpha Sphere. So y'all already know it's gonna be some throw shit. It's gonna be some table shaking. And my Uncle Ram. Shout out to Black Ram. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all stop laughing in the chat. But let's get back to this, right? But you let her wish upon a star though. That's what you do. Like a bitch will talk her goddamn head off. You're learning her, you getting where her mindset is. Okay, you one of them bitches. Okay, you one of them chicks. Okay, you one of them women. You're one of them. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how you learn your women. The next one. If you paying all the bills, of course a woman will fuck you. Yes. You the type of man, she's not gonna let you slip away. if a woman meets you and you paying for dinner dates and you going out, y'all going shopping, y'all doing this, y'all traveling, da 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 da, you gonna get pussy. Yes, a lot of CEOs are simps, and they got a lot of women, and those women they're fucking. So you think the average woman or woman come across a simp, she not gonna fuck a simp, and he's doing all of that? Yes, yes. Or a man in emotional mindset, we can trigger him to get him to do what we want him to do. Yes. Yes, a woman is going to deal with him. And you cannot shame her. Listen, all that shaming shit, all that you hear, all that shaming, women don't hear that shit. They come up with newer ways to get shit for men. It's kind of like, okay, you just the man that's broke. And in a woman mind, men that complain, I'm telling y'all some real shit. In a woman mind, men that complain about women that's taking from men, like women that's getting money from men, women that's dealing for men, just fucking them and he paying all the bills. Women look at those men like they're broke. She will call you a fucking dusty. That's how women view men like that. Men that talk against that type of stuff, she look at you and be like, okay, you a broke ass nigga. You just mad because you can't afford me. That's in the woman's mind. Women believe that. That's why you got a lot of women give pushback. You never hear a woman say, I changed my ways from dealing with a simp. I changed my ways from dealing with a beta. Have you ever heard a woman say she changed her ways? You hear a woman say, I changed my ways. I don't ride the cop carousel no more. I changed my ways. I don't want to date nobody no more. You would never hear a woman say she changed her ways. She ain't taking money from a man. Come on now. You ain't gonna ever hear that. A woman gonna drain your ass dry. A woman will take your energy, your time, your money, your nut. She'll take all that shit. And she will leave you dry and think you still should do more. Your mother, your sister, your daughters, your aunties, we believe that the men in our family should do for us. Yes, because you are a man. You owe us. In our mind, we feel like men owe us. That's how women think. Why do you think women are so greedy and selfish? Women believe that men owe them. It's a sense of entitlement. But it was taught at a young... Watching cartoons, look on YouTube. Pull up feminist cartoons. Or not feminist cartoons. Pull up cartoons that are simps. Simp cartoons. Beta cartoons. You want to see in a cartoon, it taught you men as little boys to be simps and betas. And women to get what they want from a man. So going through life, watching TV, listening to people, dealing with men, women believe that men owe them. That's why your mother still feels like you owe her. That's why your grandmother feels like you should take her out to eat every Saturday. That's why your daughter always coming to you for money. Because they feel like you owe them. It's not as in that's a job, you're supposed to do it, and you doing your job. No. That's not how we're looking at it. We're looking at it like, no, nigga, pay these goddamn bills. You supposed to do that. You supposed to pay these goddamn bills. There ain't no way around that. You know what I mean? And then you will be shamed if you don't. Oh, you're not a man. You're not a man. That's where the shaming comes from. It's a difference from a CEO or a boss getting women and going out with them because he know he gonna fuck the bitch. The bitch done earned it. The bitch, and 9 times out of 10, those be their women. And he doesn't mind paying for the meal. There's a difference. The bitch that you taking out, you don't know her. See, and this is on the list. A woman is gonna fuck you. A woman will fuck you on the first night. But let's go through the list. Because I'm all over the place. So the next one. So if you paying all the bills, of course she's gonna give you the pussy. Why not? I can give you some pussy if you paying all the bills. That's not gonna hurt me. Nigga, you paying $2,000, $3,000 all my goddamn bills. I might as well give you some pussy. I know I'm not gonna run across another simp like you. You know what I mean? Ain't no simp that's gonna take me to Benihana's on Monday, then turn around and take me to, like, what's some other restaurants? I don't know. You know, you take her here, you take her there, you take her to the steakhouse on Tuesday. She not gonna run across no man like you. You taking her to climb some goddamn mountains. You flying her to Chicago with you. You flying her to New York with you. Come on now, she not gonna run across a man like you. Let me get this nigga some pussy. And let me act like I like it. I'm just gonna act like I like it. Yeah, she's gonna be cordial with you. And you don't know it's a fair exchange. You actually think that you're building something. No, you're not. She's not gonna let you get away. She's not gonna let that. She's not gonna let you get away with that. What's good, Miss T? I see you in here. What's good, everybody? When you coming in, hit the like button. So no, we're not gonna let you get away. No, we're not. We'll give you this pussy. Ain't nothing wrong with giving you this pussy. The next one. If you got money, status, etc., looks, and all of that, that's when we push marriage on you. It's kind of like, damn, I done met. This is the man of my dreams because I don't have to want for anything. You got all of that. I'm gonna be pushing marriage on you. That's why a lot of women, the men that they date, be the men that they marry. It's never the man she was fucking on the low. Or it's never, like, if she's fucking Rayray, she's never marrying fucking Rayray. It be the men that we date. The men that shown us that he can provide. Yeah, nigga, you show me you can provide. You show me you have some stability. You showed me that. 9 times out of 10, you be the man we push marriage on. That's when marriage began to come up in our mind. Gotta understand that. So when it comes to that, you having all of that, see, when you have all that, just because we women think that, hold on, let me see something. What's good, Miss T? I ain't see you in a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. I love you, boo. But when it comes to the man that has all of that in order, notice how when you become your amazing self, that's when women bring up marriage. That's when we bring up we gotta be in this relationship. You know why? Because we don't want you to get away, another woman to come across and take you away. So we put marriage on you, a relationship. You owe us. That's why we push that relationship on a man. Even though we may not want it, we don't want nobody to have you. It's a sense of control and entitlement. Do you get what I'm saying? That's a plus for us. That's why I say when you become an amazing man, your problem is going to be different from them fucking lames. Do you understand that? Your problem is going to be different. Your problem is going to be beating bitches off with a bat. Bitches that's going to want to be in a relationship with you. Bitches that's going to want to be just fucking you, want to suck your dick, going to want to be around you. That's going to be your problem. Your problem is going to be totally different from them. You're not going to have that problem with, oh, she's not answering the phone. You're not going to have that. Because once we see you have all that shit, it's going to be like, God damn, I can't let this nigga get away. So that's why we push marriage. We push marriage. We push, let's get in a relationship. That's why we do that. So the next one. Women fake jealousy to control you when we really don't care. With those type of men, we could be fucking somebody on the low. We'll never tell you. We'll never tell you. We'll have you thinking that you're the only man that at this time now I'm dating. Because you're putting out. So we're not going to bring, so to cover up my disguise and my fucking, I gotta show you that I'm jealous. I gotta pretend like I'm jealous. I gotta act like I'm jealous. I gotta give you that, oh, she's jealous. Have you ever seen a woman that overly does everything all the time when it comes to you? In her mind, she feel like you're giving what she's getting to another woman. Do you get it? She's not actually jealous of the other woman. She's actually jealous of you giving to the other woman. That's it. That's what she's actually jealous of. If a woman is dealing with a man that has money or a man that's ran by his emotions, we will use jealousy to dominate and conquer you. We will even act crazy. Act crazy. Because in some men's mind, that mean love. When a woman will disrespect you and curse your family out and go to your house and do all that shit, some men feel like, oh my God, she loves me. No, she don't. She's faking that to control you. She doesn't really care. She don't care because she's still there. Do you get it? Do you understand that? She's still there. If she's so jealous and high and mighty, why the fuck is she dealing with you? Why? It's to keep rings around you. That jealousy shit is to keep you in submission. That's it. And that go for every man alive. All men. That jealous shit, a woman, if we have doubt, and this is not even on the topic of what we're talking about, but we're going to talk about, what I'm about to break down for y'all is that jealousy game that we play as women. We don't really give a fuck because we're still there. We're still there. We still there. She's not gonna leave. Bitch been saying she gonna leave you for 5 years. Bitch ain't left yet. Why? Bitch been complaining how small your dick is. Bitch been complaining how broke you is. Bitch been complaining how fat you is. Bitch still there. I know, right? Stop. I know, they be telling me that. China, what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? But we ain't going no fucking where. We're gonna try to put that jealousy shit on you to get your ass in line, to get you scared of me walking away. I want to know how much you care about me walking away. That's all it's gonna do is prove to me how far you willing to go. That's it. That's it. That's it. My girl jealous. So what? Bitches gonna always be jealous. So what? Women are jealous. Like, that's what the fuck we are. When it comes to dick that we fucking, like, we could be even jealous of the fucking simp in the beta. When you were your beta self, when you were your simp self, wasn't your girl still fucking jealous? That shit, we gonna always be like, we fucking jealous. It just depends on what levels of jealous she is. Some women just don't give a fuck. They just use that jealous shit to keep your ass in line. You get what I'm saying? That's just a tactic to keep you in submission. We don't want nobody having, like, it could be your dick. You know? When you see women fighting over broke ass niggas or a nigga with a big dick, I ain't talking about, he could be handsome, something about him, but he's not on your level. When you see women doing that shit, you know what they really fighting about? They fighting about the dick. It's the dick. That's it. That's it. When you see women in the projects fighting over them thugs that be on the corner, they be fighting over dick. Like, come on now, that dick too good. I can't share it with you. I'm not sharing that dick with nobody. That dick is real good. No, I don't want you to experience what I'm experiencing. You're not going to experience it. You're not going to experience that good dick. I'm sorry. I'm not going to let that happen. Now, when you see that type, when a woman is fighting for your dick, that's on a whole nother level. And when she ain't fighting about your money, she fighting about your dick. Now you got you you got a woman that's caught the fuck up on your dick. That's some real shit. That woman right there, she'll try to kill you. She'll put a gun in you. She'll put a knife to your throat. She'll try to get you fired. It be your energy, man. It be your dick. The dick energy. Dick energy take a hold of these bitches. I'm telling you, man, it's better for bitches that have the dick energy up or crawl upon them when they're dealing with you. Yeah, that shit dangerous, but come on now. They be in love with who you are. They start praising the dick. Yes, they start stalking the dick and all that shit. But would you rather a woman praise your money or praise your dick? I mean, come on now. Women praise dick. What woman don't really actually praise dick? Women do praise dick. But some women are embarrassed to praise dick in public. The women that you see fighting for dick in an open be like, oh, hell nah. She ain't gonna take my man. She ain't gonna, you ain't fucking my man. That woman straight up saying, that's my dick. I praise it. That's the golden rod. I got the golden ticket. I got the golden ticket. No, she's not letting nobody ride that ride. Because that ride is an amazing ride. It be the energy and it be your dick. But women do not, like, let me tell you something. When a woman gets to a certain age, see, like when a woman's in her 30s, she gonna fight over dick. When she's in her 20s, 30s, and 40s. After that, a woman ain't fighting over dick no more when she's in her 50s. Probably even in her mid 40s. 45, after that, a bitch ain't fighting over dick. Cause then she'll look at it like, you dumbass bitches. Why y'all fighting over this dick? The dick ain't all that. That's what an older woman would tell younger women about fighting about your dick. Older women would tell younger women, you look dumb and stupid. But she did it before. You fought over dick. Women do that. Women fight over good dick. It's better for a bitch to fight over your good dick than the bitch fighting over your money. The bitch fighting over your money now. Come on now. Bitch don't like you. Bitch just like, you know what I mean? Bitch just like you going to work every day. She don't give a fuck you had a heart attack. See, the man with the good dick, she don't want you to be sick. Bitch feeding you like a baby and all. Bitch work 2-3 jobs to get you back to health for that good dick. You know what I mean? That good dick can't go nowhere. Where you going with that good dick? I can't. Listen, bitch be like, nigga, where you going? You can stay home. I pay all the bills. Don't worry about nothing. I don't want you to go nowhere. That's what a bitch start paying you. When you got good dick, a bitch will pay you. When your dick good, a bitch will be like, when your car note, how much is it? You know? How much is your car note? Because all she care about is that dick. That's it. Like, she got, oh shit. She got to make sure that dick is secure and safe and surround and peaceful. But see, that's a whole nother level. That's another level. And women, we hate that shit. We do not want to talk about men that we will spend money on, that we'll give our money to. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to talk about, because what happens is it makes us feel stupid. Like, damn, I'm paying for dick. Damn, but I can't help it. That dick's okay. Look, I'm sorry. oh shit. Like, you gotta understand where I'm coming from to understand this shit. To some people, this shit might sound like gibberish. I put that on everything. If you never came across a woman that just wanted to lock your ass up and pay all the bills, you wouldn't understand this shit. When a woman is just turned straight psycho about that dick. It gets like that for some women that never had good dick. Oh shit. That shit real, man. Like, look. Yeah. Oh shit. Shout out to my brother, right? He might be in the cars. He might hear this shit. Cause he watch all my live streams. He hit me up and say, China, I just want to chop it up with you. He paid me for a consultation because he liked the shit, the work that I put out. He said, China, this bitch tried to kill me. She put a gun in my head. And I'm sorry. I'm not laughing. He know that shit. You know I ain't laughing at you, fam. But that bitch was so caught up on his dick. Look, that's some real shit. That's some real shit, though. If that shit be real, though. It be real. And we don't want to give it away. Like, we ain't trying to do that. You know? But when a woman get to a certain age, she will tell the younger women that's fighting over dick, y'all need to stop doing that. That man ain't gonna have neither one of y'all. This is what the older women tell us younger women when they see us fighting over dick. Or when they see that we get caught up on dick, like when a woman get caught up on dick, she would tell us, listen, snap out of it. That man don't want you. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. This is what older women tell the younger women. Girl, you a stupid bitch. Why are you fighting over that dick? That man don't want you or her. He's gonna fuck somebody else. And he gonna just be playing with all y'all. He gonna come back and fuck you. And then we be thinking about that shit. We be like, damn, but I love him so much. I do. I can't let him go. Cause the dick is so good. Like, you, and she be like, you a dumbass bitch. She be like, you're dumb. Stop being dumb for dick. That's what the older women tell us. But then, come to find out, she was fighting for fucking dick when she was younger. You was fighting for dick. You know what I mean? But she telling you her experience on fighting for dick. And 9 times out of 10, she's still with goddamn. She's still with the nigga today. If she ain't kill a nigga or put him in goddamn prison. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But yeah, man. Okay, let's get back to the list. My bad, y'all. But we fake it. We fake that jealousy. We do. Right. But see, a lot of women, and shout out to my super chat. Right. A woman would. Shit, we would. Right? Right. But see, like, the older a woman get, women start feeling like, damn, I waste my time fighting for him and he ain't shit. The reason why we feel like you ain't shit is because you got good dick. See, when a woman gets older, she value a man. It's not more so based on his dick. It's more so his connection to her. But when a woman is younger, oh yeah, we love that shit. We love that shit. We'll fight for that shit. But a woman starts fighting for that, like she begins to wise up and try to teach women how to play the game when it come to men, so they don't get used up by men. Do you get what I'm saying? And those be the type of women that be teaching, you know what I mean, teaching women the game, how to get what they want from men. Because a lot of times, women that have been used by men at a younger age, she'll get older and begin to teach women how to play men. She'll get old because it be like her revenge for not getting what she want. It's like a bitter type of energy. It's bitter. It's I'm gonna help women. It's taking her revenge out on men of the men that played her when she was younger. But a lot of times her attraction for Pookie, Rayray, Thugger, and Tyrone, she don't acknowledge that. She don't acknowledge that she dealt with players and niggas that wouldn't take her serious. Women are not gonna acknowledge. We don't acknowledge that part. We just look at the part of our heart being broken by the man that broke it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. The next one. Pookie, Rayray, Thuggo, Tyrone, Big Dick Rodney might be broke, might be ugly. He might be cute. He might be fat. He might can't do nothing for the woman, but she will fall harder because he's a jerk. He's a jerk. She's going to fall harder for him because he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. That guy that women fuck on the low, he don't really care. Or the guy that she chased, you care. The one that want to wine and dine her. That's why I say, what type of women you dealing with? You can't get a slut or a hoe and say she's a woman. You can't get a female and say she's a healthy woman. What women are you dealing with? Do you understand? So it's like that with women. So with women, she'll fall harder for that nigga because he don't care. He don't really care about her feelings. He doesn't care. He's for himself. He's for himself. That's it. That's why he's worried. That's why he get what he want from bitches. He take from bitches. He fuck all these bitches. He's for himself. He's not for bitches. Those type of dudes are not married. They're not married unless they start building themselves and they don't want to be a jerk anymore. And they want to be in a relationship. But those type of dudes don't be married. They be dealing with like 3 and 4 women, and they be trying to like do. Women fall harder for those type of men because she, in a sense, sometimes a woman feel like she has to chase to get what she wants. In a sense, if you understand what I'm saying. In a sense, sometimes a woman feel like she has to chase to get what she wants. Because a lot of times women feel like, is this a dream? He can't be this good of a dude. He cannot be this good of a man. So they'll sabotage the relationship. A woman will self-sabotage a healthy relationship to get with a bomb. She will do that because she doesn't feel worthy. That comes from self-hate, all of that, insecure, all of that. Being told you was this, being told you was that, being broken by a man and all that shit. Then she meet a man like you. She feel like you're just too good for her. Or she'll meet a fucking nice guy. She'll feel like with the nice guy, he's too good for her. So she sabotages those relationships to chase a man that actually don't want her. Some women feel more satisfied chasing and begging a man than being in an established relationship with leadership and order because they feel like they don't deserve it. But that be their own insecurities. With women, it be our own insecurities that stop us from being in a healthy relationship. But if a woman choose to date a nice guy, a simp, a beta, a weak man, or a man that wants some pussy or a thirsty ass nigga, if she choose to date this man, it's only so long she's gonna date this man, and that's it. She's not gonna fall in love in that relationship unless you have the everything she wants in a man, that she feel like she don't have to chase and play these games no more in the dating scene. Then she'll start to date you. She's fucking you. She wants to be in a relationship, etc. And she wants a relationship. But then in the relationship, she's unhappy. You can't really make her happy. Having 2 jobs is not good enough. She just gonna sabotage that relationship because she believes that if she chase a man, that's the man that she deserves. Fighting for a man. Fighting other women for that man. Showing other women that, hey, I got him. And he could be an ain't shit ass nigga. He could be an ain't shit ass man. He could be a man that has a criminal record down his fucking back. He could be broke. Could not have nothing. He could be like a jailbird in and out of prison. She's sending him money to prison. She's visiting him. She's traveling to see him. She's on social media saying, that's my man, blah, 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 blah. Because in her mind, that's all she deserves. That's all she deserves in her mind. In her mind, that's all I deserve. I deserve a jailbird. I deserve to do all of this. because I'm not good enough to have a healthy, fulfilling relationship. Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. My throat was dry. Y'all know I'm getting over the flu, right? So my throat is starting to get real dry while I'm doing this live stream. But I'm gonna do two more and then I'm gonna end it, all right? Cause my throat is starting to get dry, right? And y'all know I'm getting over the flu, right? So she was self-sabotage herself. Women do that. Women self-sabotage their relationship, and she will even self-sabotage a healthy relationship. That's why you see a lot of women in long like relationships with men, but they were never happy in the relationship. And you hear men say, I done this. I had a consultation with a man been married for this woman for 10 years, and the bitch will not base her ass. She will not do her hair. She will not, you know why? Because he cared. If she was with a man that didn't give a fuck about her or give a fuck about the relationship, she would have got on her P's and Q's. Cause bitch, you would have been alone at an old age. See, bitch, you feel comfortable doing that to a man that fucking cares and that's taking care of you. Get what I mean? But if a woman is older in a relationship and she's doing all that shit, she don't give a fuck. She's used to you chasing her, and she know you're not going nowhere. Men, and when you get to like your 50s and shit, when y'all get older, y'all don't want to leave the relationship, especially like when y'all get in y'all 40s and y'all have kids from a woman. Y'all are real intimidated about leaving the relationship, especially if a woman not doing what needs to be done. And when a woman that you feel like you got to pick up that slack, that's why a lot of men are hesitant about leaving their relationship. A lot of men feel guilty by not being the father in their kids' life. In your mind, you feel like if you leave the relationship with a woman, you're not gonna like, you don't want your kids to not be without a father. Okay, then if you in the house with a woman and that woman is driving you fucking miserable, it's certain ways you gotta move in a relationship. You can't be getting pussy. Stop acting like you want like you gotta. It's a certain way you move in a relationship. It is certain thing. If you want to be in a home with your kids, a lot of things you might have to bite the bullet because you was the one got yourself in the fucking relationship. It was you and her. It wasn't just her. Can't put the blame on her. That's why I tell y'all to hold the L. Holding the L will not crush you as bad as not holding the L. Cause feeling entitled, your ass will become an entitled bitch, and then your ass will be ranting and raving and being upset in your feet like a bitch. No, when you say, damn, I took an L, this is the mistakes I made, then you start taking accountability, then you start stepping up to the plate of owning the shit that you have done and the women that you entertain. You know what I'm saying? That was me last year. Ex destroyed our relationship. Found your channel, hurt my feelings. Listen, fam, I remember when you came through last year. I remember. Because I remember you leaving me a comment saying, I don't know who you is, but I'm been watching all your shit. And I modded you up when you start coming by. But what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to end the live stream because my voice and my throat is it's killing me right now. Y'all know I'm getting over the flu. So it's killing me right now. It really is. It's really killing me. And I just like I can't do this shit no more. I really can't. Sometimes I fight it like my fault and then push on, but I'm like, nah. I, I can't even fight this shit. Like my but made me a better man. I appreciate it. Listen, a lot of people say my shit hurt their feelings. Listen, I'm doing it because I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't do it. I'd be on here saying, "You a king, man. You a king. Fuck that hoe. You a king, man. You a king. You know, you deserve this." I'm not doing that shit because it's a lot of shit y'all don't fucking know. like back when I was listening to content, I wasn't a content creator. When I wasn't a content creator, back when I was doing content, I used to listen to people content and I'd be like, well, why they not talking about this? Why they not talking about that? It's only like I always say, it's only a couple people I fuck with in this space, man. The other motherfuckers are just simps teaching betas and stay simps and betas teaching simps and betas. They don't know shit. And then a lot of niggas just on here for money. That's it. You know? Look on this channel. I got a video talking about married motherfuckers can't be giving out game. Like you should be teaching people how to find a submissive wife. Your ass trying to teach game. Like nobody want who the fuck want I'm about to go somewhere else with that shit. But nah. I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I appreciate it, fam. I do. But I gotta rest my voice. I was on an hour and 20 minutes, right? My throat is starting to give me issues and I don't want to keep going. So I love y'all. Everybody that came through, make sure y'all hit the like. I love y'all. Until we meet again in this chat room, this your girl, China White. I love y'all. Mwah. Y'all know that. Bye, y'all.